Who's the first name in the... Welcome back to Whining Away with Corey.
And
Ray.
Ray.
Today, Corey wants to take you to her favorite little peninsula in the whole wide world.
Italy!
It's that little boot. Corey likes to slip it on. Visit it top to bottom. Am I done talking? I don't think I am. Corey brought you something even a little different. She brought you a 2008. It's 2023. So I know some of you are doing a little math and saying, wow, I didn't think Corey held on to wine that long.
Well, you didn't give it to me that long ago either.
Clearly, she forgot about it, and it was stuck under something, and the repairman came in, had to replace the pipe, said, "Something, what is this?" And Corey went, "Oh, I'll bring that to my brother."
Ray,
and so here we are.
Ray gave it to me, and it wasn't that long ago. And I thought, well, let's bring it and try it. It's $28 a bottle, you know. Oh. It's Arignon. How would you say this? Avignonese?
You're hurting my ears. Avignonese.
Okay. Vino
Noble di Montepulciano. 14% is one grape. Google it.
From where in Italy?
Well, it says Napa, California here, but that's
I know.
clearly not where it's from.
No.
Well, it's, Cortona.
Tuscany. And the grape is Sangiovese, correct?
Yes. It says Cortona, Italy, so maybe Cortona is part of Tuscany?
Okay, I'll go with that.
But, give me your thoughts on the aroma, since this is something that has, been in the bottle for a long time.
You get clearly cooked fruits.
You could also see the color is much more of a brick red.
Yeah. Around
the edges, and that has to do with the aging. And we haven't had this bottle open for very long. You would really, this has been denied oxygen now for 15 years. You would probably want to decant this, sleep. You would probably want, in a perfect world, to decant it, leave it alone for a while, allow it to, catch its breath, if you will.
So how is it?
Well, you could definitely pick up the fact that it's an older wine. Not to say that means it's bad. When you age a bottle, it picks up what they call secondary fruit, meaning different flavors sort of get involved because of the fact that it's been aging. Like Corey had pointed out, cooked. It has more of a fruit compote taste, jammy flavors. It just goes to show you how versatile Sangiovese is. If you had a young Sangiovese, or a Brunello, or a Super Tuscan, or a Vino Noble di Montepulciano, these are all different versions of Sangiovese, and they're all unique wines.
Very nice. Do you remember where you got it?
I really want to say Gary's. I think I got this one at Gary's.
That was 15 years ago?
No. That was 7 years ago, but that doesn't mean that they didn't have a bottle.
I was going to say, because I didn't think you gave it to me that long ago.
But that was probably why I got it, because I thought it was a good buy, considering it had some age to it. At the time, it was like 7-8 years. Now it's, Luckily, that plumber had to crawl under your crawl space and found it.
Alrighty.
But Corey, I mean, even though you're refusing to sip anything,
I'm not refusing.
talk about, you've had older wines.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, and they're definitely, they're heavier. Like, you'll get this. There's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's a chewiness to you know what I mean? There is. It's not light and liquidy. It doesn't taste like you're drinking water. It feels like, something much heavier.
Because the wine has been through a lot. There's a transformation that happens. And so these are some of the results. Now, in another 8 years, when Corey gets back to this bottle, she'll realize that it's softened and the fruit has mellowed out. And some of the more pronounced flavors will lessen.
And again, I'm sure that the taste is going to change if, keep it out, aerate it, decant it for a while, which I'll make sure I do when we get home. Because it'll taste completely different.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, people, you need to remember when you have an older bottle, got to let it open, let it breathe, let it decant, aerate it in your glass, because it will change the flavors. Surprisingly, very much sometimes.
Surprisingly, very much. Google it.
That's his word of the day, people.
My word.
Anyway, so thank you for the bottle. Thank you for giving us something to talk about.
Yeah, and I'm sure when I gave it to you in 2016, I thought, it's probably going to be 8 years before she thanks me.
Anyway, that's it. Montepulciano. A great red wine. You can get a new one too. It's going to be just as delicious.
A new one.
A young one.
Go get one made yesterday. We don't want all this old wine. Give me something fresh.
Maybe somebody likes that. So thanks for joining us. Nancy just let out a big sigh. I don't think she liked what we're saying or this show or that we're in her dining room. I'm not sure. But I'm sure you heard that sigh because it was loud.
There's a lot of reasons Nancy's sighing.
And on that note, before we get kicked out, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us. And
Nance, don't unplug that light. We need that.
cheers to good wine.
Cheers to Nancy's had enough.
And cheers to a great family and a wonderful mother.